Hey there, this is Oliver Page making a video for his vlog cast blog. It is March 29th, I believe. Yes, it is March, no, 28th. And sorry about that. That was a mistake. It is March 28th, and IB exams are getting pretty close, so stress is starting to kick in a bit. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about CAS and what I've been up to for the past couple months and what I have learned, what I have gained from the experiences, what my goals were, and whether or not I've accomplished them. I'm quite happy to say that overall with CAS I have been very successful. I have been dedicated, and I have definitely accomplished a lot of things, I'm happy to say. Let's start off with going through my main activities that I had a lot of activities at the beginning, back in October when I made my last video. I had a lot of things that I was doing, and I realized that senior year there was actually a lot more to it than just doing after school activities and after school curriculum. So I had a lot more work, and I kind of spread myself out too thin with so many different activities. So I decided that instead of trying to overwork myself with these different activities, I would focus on a couple ones that I was very passionate about, and that's what I've done. So my creativity, as I said back in October when I was just starting up, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that in my last video, I was talking about for creativity. I was talking about Nutcase, which is the company that I started. It's just to recap, it's an Apple accessories company based here in Rome. I designed a product. I designed an iPad case for it, and so far I've done pretty well. Just considering I've been trying to do the IB, it's been very difficult trying to manage my time rather than just getting carried off into another world of entrepreneurship and business. So as much as I want to do that, I know that I got to finish off the year, and then during my gap year I'll be able to focus all my resources and energy to my business. So I've kind of put my business on hold, but I would be very excited to give everyone an update on what's going on. So regarding Nutcase, back in October I left off saying that I had placed an order for 300 units, 300 cases. Well, actually I placed an order for 500, and that was in October. So after having finalized a prototype, my cases arrived on December 5th. No, just a few days before December 5th, which was my birthday, my 18th birthday actually. So I actually have, if you can see up there, these are some more boxes filled with cases. Yeah, filled with cases. I have tons of freaking iPad cases here still. I haven't been able to sell them all because I've been having to I haven't had enough time to dedicate to the business itself. So I have sold about 200 of them so far, making back some more, making up some of our initial investment, which is very good. But I'm not worried about it because I know that when I get my gap year, I'll have plenty of time to deal with that. So in October, I said that I was making I placed the order, and they arrived in December. Over Christmas holiday, I visited the United States, and I started marketing the product to a bunch of different retail stores over there and different chains. And I'm happy to say that I was actually able to get in contact with this company called AC Gears. AC Gears is an American distribution company that deals with different products, specifically technological products, speakers, music systems, accessories for different Apple products, etc. And we actually have a distribution contract with them until September 2011. See how that goes. Right now, I've also started a contract. Well, actually, not a contract, but we started with the AC Gears' sister company based in Taiwan. I sent 50 cases to them in Taiwan to sell on the Taiwanese accessory market, and also in Japan. Of course, before the earthquake, this is what happened maybe. The next step in the process is, from what I've been doing, I've actually already started designing a new accessory for the iPad 2, which is still Just was just released last 2 weeks ago. No, last week actually, here in Rome. And I plan on I'm getting off topic here. I'm gonna stick back to cast. So anyway, Nutcase is going very well. I've sold about 200. Overall, I'm very happy with what's been going on. I know that as soon as I have enough time, I'm going to be able to come out with a whole new line of products, and also just expand the business to different companies, different countries. Different countries all over Italy, all over Europe, United States. There's a big market in the United States, especially. The reality is that all right. So that's creativity. Now, moving. Oh, actually, no. I want to just finish up. There's a few things here. So obviously my goal is to try and my goal back in October was to get Nutcase start expanding it around, and I'm happy to say that I accomplished that goal. Have a distribution contract in the United States. I have a couple stores here in Rome and in Italy selling the case. I also have the stores in Taiwan and Japan. So overall, very satisfied with that, considering I've had the IB to have to deal with, and that's that. Moving on to action. I decided to focus on soccer, football, and going to the gym, as well as this kind of hybrid extracurricular activity called Critical Mass, which I mentioned in the previous video. Critical Mass is this really fun, eco-friendly bike march, you could even call it, where hundreds of bicycle riders all over Rome unite and travel around the city center, just pushing green, pushing eco-friendly, trying to make a stance towards going a little more eco-friendly rather than just driving your cars and motorinos around. So I did that last Friday as well. I've been doing that each month, and overall it's been fantastic. From soccer and gym, I'm happy to say I've been getting a lot fitter. That was my goal. That was my goal back in October, to get a little more fit. So I'm happy to say that's been happening. And overall, it's just been there's been a lot of work, so I haven't been able to dedicate that much time to it. But I really enjoy playing the sports, being out in the air, moving around. It's something that I really enjoy doing. So action, soccer, gym, critical mass, those are my three main things there that I really enjoy doing. I have some pointers here regarding some reflection points. My goals that I accomplished, I've become a much better soccer player, and I've become fitter as well, which is very positive. And critical mass, just be dedicated, try and get there every single month. That was my goal. And the one I could probably talk about the most when it comes to learning and taking something away, of course, apart from Nutcase, because I learned a lot about business and business plans and how to run a business, how to communicate, how to talk to distribution companies, manufacturers in China. I mean, I learned a lot from Nutcase, and I can relate to that especially. But regarding my service, which is something I've been very dedicated to, is peer mentoring, which is a club that focuses. It's like a school community of it's not therapy. It's a community of students who choose to help and volunteer in a group, and we are technically like student counselors slash therapists, but not like in a weird way, just in like a friendly kind of communicating to your fellow students and getting to know the student body better, being there for people who need a hand socially, and any other issues there. I have been going to the regular meetings. I haven't missed any meeting sessions. We meet for once a week on Monday afternoons, and we discuss issues that the school is facing. We discuss a whole lot of different things, and I have definitely learned a lot from peer mentoring. Peer mentoring has been something that taught me a lot about communication, how to deal with people, not how to deal with people, but how to communicate my ideas, how to be a good listener. That's something I really had to improve, because I do tend to talk a lot, like in this video for instance, but I have to learn how to be a good listener, and peer mentoring has really opened my mind up to that, being able to sit down, listen to people talk about themselves, their issues, and just being there to help and support people who have different problems. I have enjoyed it's not even a course, I have enjoyed the people that I've been working with, and it's just been a group learning experience that's been really fruitful, and I have definitely taken a lot away from this course that I'll be moving on, and what I mean to say is I'll be taking everything that I learned from this peer mentoring, which is focused on communication, listening skills, being able to give advice, being able to listen. I'm going to be taking this on to my future endeavors, like in my business career, in college, everything. It's really useful, and I'm really happy I decided to become a peer mentor, because I would have missed out. I would have missed out a lot, actually. Overall, I'm very happy to say that I have been dedicated to my activities, my sports, my creativity, and my service, and I am very I feel satisfied. I feel satisfied for what I've done in junior and senior year. I have overall just been very busy with school. The IB is extremely difficult, and I've been trying to cope with my stress levels, homework, schoolwork. I mean, just everything. And I think that it's going well, and I'm really excited about finishing the year up in a very strong way. I am excited about moving on, having new experiences, getting into college. It's just going to be fantastic, and I hope to take everything that I learned from my cast, from my service, being dedicated to what I'm doing. I'm happy. I just want to take everything that I've learned on to the future and apply it. That's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's quite a long video, but since I hadn't done a class video in a while, this is very important for me. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.